Well, good afternoon to the full Irish. It's 3 o'clock. We're going to be here right through 5. Is it any wonder? Claire's in her element. She's got a full box of crisps. Thanks very much.
Got the crisps.
Tom, she's obviously got the booze hid away somewhere.
I haven't, is there?
We've got 2 action-packed hours for you today. We're going to be here right through till 5. Loads and loads of live music. We're in Maguire's Bar. Now, if you're thinking it looks very similar to O'Connor's Bar, there is a reason for that. We've renamed it again. Claire hasn't got a clue what's happening on today's show. I'm very pleased to say we have got the lovely, talented Donna Ferry who's going to be singing for us.
Woo!
We have got a live audience, by the way, here with us.
Hi, everybody! Yay!
We've also got a huge talent. Aisling is going to be singing for us very, very shortly. She's just in wardrobe, getting her makeup sorted and her
I wish I was
party frock on.
Can I not go in wardrobe?
No, they don't do industrial jobs. And I've got to say, we're very pleased to have some of the boys from The Last Drop who are joining us. Along with that,
in The Last Drop, Joe?
I was, yeah, I said some of the boys.
Yeah.
Also, we've got some very, very special guests. Bridie Taylor, who has joined us, along with her daughter, Pat, and her granddaughter, Charlene. Welcome to you. We've got Ricky and Mary McDonough, who are here in the building with us. Ricky didn't come empty-handed either, so it could be messy before the end of the show. And I'm pleased to say Joe Lynch is with us, of course, Dublin's finest, and Salford's finest, Tony and Lisa Easom. So loads coming up between now and 5 o'clock. We're going to start the show off. I forgot Billy and Liam are actually in the building.
You're doing a lot of talking here.
You take over.
Well, I just feel like, should I not have opened up and said, good afternoon, everybody?
You're too busy eating crisps.
Yeah.
Don't forget today, the lockdown sessions. With Mike McGoldrick, we're going to play a video which we recorded quite a while back. Mike and Eddie Sheehan are going to be singing on that. And Toss the Feathers have got 2 gigs on today. One's underway as we speak.
Are we going to join up with them, Joe?
I don't think technology will allow that. But there's an evening gig starting around 6 o'clock at O'Shea's Beer Garden. And they will accept walk-ins, all right? So you can pay on the door to that gig.
Get down there, guys. It'd be great.
Anything to say, Claire, because I'm getting worried?
No, not at all. I'm all happy this Sunday afternoon. I want to give a few shout-outs, Joseph. I want to give a few shout-outs to our lovely audience today. And thanks for coming, guys, to our live audience.
They wouldn't miss anything for a free beer, this lot.
But no, it's lovely for you to be here, and especially Bridie, Joe. How old's Bridie?
Bridie's just turned 40-something, I think.
Yeah, well, she looks like she's 40-something.
How old's Bridie? She's 99. She's 99.
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous.
And that's without a flake. When's Bridie 100? Next January. Next January, Bridie will be getting a telegram from the Queen, and we don't mean Claire, the other Queen. So we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, celebrations then, Bridie, definitely. Yeah, so I'll give a few shout-outs, Joe. I say good afternoon to Geraldine O'Donnell. Good afternoon, everyone. Well, good afternoon to you, Geraldine. Good afternoon to Maurice. Hello, Maurice. How are you today? Good afternoon, Joe and Claire. Max McGar, good afternoon, Joe and Claire. And all in the studio today, enjoy a wonderful experience. Well, thanks, Max. Max was here on the last time we were here, wasn't she, Joe?
She was indeed. Max will be on air, by the way, at 5 o'clock on Salford City FM. That's 94.4. Join her for your Cure and Crack for 2 hours.
Yes. Mary Griffin, here's to a great show again. Looking forward to it. I've seen Mary, she's been putting a few stories up on Facebook with the girls. I think they've been out and about having such a lovely time. Such lovely daughter she's got. So hi to you, Mary.
I used to have a lovely time when I was allowed out with the girls.
You're not supposed to laugh at that, guys. Trish Smith, hiya Joe and Claire. I can watch you both today. Hope you're both well. I know Trish has been really poorly, Joseph. She was in hospital there in the week, I noticed. So I hope you're on the road to recovery, Trish. Sending our love. Noelle Keegan, good afternoon, Joe and Claire from a very wet Ballahornis. Hello to everyone that knows me on my way to work. Well, Noelle, don't forget to give them boys a little kiss from me. Yeah. Hi, boys. Deirdre Hill. It's all right, Joe. Deirdre Hill, afternoon, Claire and Joe. I hope you and all the full Irish family are keeping well on this not so great weather Sunday. Here's to another mighty 2 hours, Deirdre. Deirdre's a great listener of the full Irish, Joseph, so hi to you. Caroline Porter, hi Joe and Claire and all your lovely listeners, including Sean Daly. Sean, I think, has gone to see Toss the Feathers today, hasn't he,
Sean and Maria gone to see Toss the Feathers, and I'm sure they'll be in for a great day. You can watch us back, by the way, if you're not watching the show right now.
Yeah.
Well, you won't know I'm talking.
Oh,
But you
right.
can watch back tonight.
Yeah, watch back later on. Caroline Porter, Joe, got me a T-shirt for Hulu with Malula.
I know, I gave her the £20 for it.
No, you didn't, Joe, because I paid for that and it wasn't £20.
Well, she took £20 off me when I
Did
was
she?
going around the house. Yeah.
Caroline, that's shocking. But thanks, Caroline, for getting me. I think she's getting Ricky McDonough one as well. I'm not too sure what's going to be wrote on Ricky. Any ideas, Ricky? What's going to be wrote on your T-shirt?
We're not allowed to, this is a family show. Listen, we're going to have our first video before we have some live music. And this is Jack Keogh, and this is a song called Catherine Ann. This is the full Irish.
On the shores of the Dardanelles, and among the fumes and fighting, Sandy's heart would never set still. Maybe one day he'd return to wed his Colleen from Cornhill. Catherine Ann's heart would have shattered if she knew what danger reigned. He was on the road to head back home, or to form a sweetheart lay. As his comrades gathered around him when they heard that fatal blast, "Hell, Catherine Ann, I love her," and just then he drew his last. On the lonely hill of Corn, in its purple-heather dress, here's a cry about the Mescon near the well St. Patrick Bless. It's not the lonely courtier's sky golden wings of fan, it's the ghostly cry of a beautiful maid, the girl called Catherine Ann. It's a ghostly cry of a beautiful maid, the girl
that's a brand new video from Jack Keogh, one called Catherine Ann, and I have a funny feeling that fella's going to be a big
Oh,
talent.
that was lovely, Joseph, and I like to see them dancing. But we're pretty good dancers, aren't we, me and you together?
You know, it's been that long.
It has been that long, Joseph. Maybe we should go out and have a bit of a jig.
Do you think?
I think.
That's a great idea, Claire.
Are you taking the mic?
Yes, yeah. Very busy on Facebook. We are going to be chatting to one or two of the guests here throughout the course of the afternoon, so don't go anywhere. And remember to hit the share button right now. We want you to share the show with all your friends and family, wherever they are in the world. Can we say Happy Independence Day to all our American viewers as well?
Yeah.
Very, very special day for them, 4th of July. Now it's time for our first live act of the day, and this is a lady who's, it's always a pleasure having her on the show. And this is the first time we've actually had her in the studio live, and she's going to have tears.
Did you say studio? Is it not our living room?
I wish. We're in Maguire's Bar, by the way, at a secret location in Stockport.
Yep.
But please welcome the very talented Aisling.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for the break that'll make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction, oh, beautiful release. Memories seep through my veins. Let me be empty, oh, weightless, that maybe we'll find some peace tonight. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you fear. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. I'm so tired of the straight line that everywhere you turn is vultures and thieves at your back. The storm keeps on twisting, keep on building the lies, but you make up for all that you lack. It don't make no difference escaping one last time. It's easier to believe in this sweet madness, all this glorious sadness. It brings me to my knees in the arms of the angel. Fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you fear. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here.
Wow. Aisling, come over here. Come and join us. Grab a seat there. Do you know?
You look great in them heels.
You've got half of them in floods of tears here.
I know.
Thomas sobbing his heart out up there.
That was absolutely beautiful. Honestly, it was so nice.
Yeah, you're nearly as good a singer as Claire.
Oh, no, that's not possible.
Listen, Aisling, you're no stranger to us here at the Full Irish. We had you on the radio show a long time ago, and we've had the pleasure of having you record things for us at the beginning of the show. But this is actually the first time we've had you perform in the same building as us, so it's been an absolute pleasure.
Oh, no, thank you.
You are going to be singing a song for us a little bit later on, which we will talk on. But
You can have us crying.
give us a little bit of the background into yourself and where you're from, first of all.
Oh, I'm from Wexford, so I'm from a very small kind of village called Ballycanoe in North Wexford, and I moved over to Manchester, I think it's 20 years ago now, which is it's terrible
When you
to
were
say
7.
that's long. Yes, obviously I was very, very, very young. I met my husband and he was from here, he was from Didsbury, and I was obviously in Wexford, so we did the long distance thing for a while, and I said, oh, I'll move. It's easier for me to move, I'll move over. I quite liked it over here. I never looked back.
Exactly, and why would you? Tell us about your music now, because obviously it's something which the family are very well connected music-wise.
Yeah, I am from a very music family, so I'm from one of 4. I've got 2 sisters and a brother, Deirdre, Kellyanne and Gary. Deirdre and Kellyanne are both sopranos. In fact, my sister Deirdre was singing the national anthem at the Wexford-Dublin match now, which I'm missing, so I've asked them to record it for me so I can see her doing it.
There'll be more people watching this,
Of course, yeah. No, the music comes from my dad's side, so Mastersons of kind of Wexford are, I think, quite well known for the flas and things like that. And I suppose with my music, it's a bit different because there's obviously the traditional side from my dad and his family, but then when my sister Deirdre started with opera and classical training, even though I'm not trained myself, it did bring a natural influence just growing up listening to her sing songs like that. So I think it's very much influenced the type of music I do, and now I write my own stuff as well.
Brilliant. Well, talking about writing your own stuff, tell us about the new song, which you've only just released as well, if I'm not mistaken.
I have. So I've released a couple of new songs recently, and the one I'll hopefully be doing for you in a bit is called Hold On. Yeah. And it was written with a lovely guy called Matt Bronnelly in Nashville, actually.
Right.
I had the pleasure of going over there. This is a few years ago, so it's been sat waiting for the right time, but there's never a right time. And with what's going on in the world at the moment, who knows? Exactly.
Yeah,
so we just thought, you know what, let's make it available and see what happens.
Brilliant. I'm sure it's going to go down a stone. Where's the music available? How can people find out more about it?
So it's on all the usual kind of streaming download platforms, so your Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon Music, all of those kind of things, it's on there.
Of course. Aisling, I mean, be honest now and tell me the truth. Do you not think Claire's been very quiet at the moment?
Well, you totally got me.
She's in awe of you.
Yeah, no, I am. I'm looking at your boots, and I was listening to you.
I mean,
and I think the fact that it was such a lovely, lovely song.
I know, I did look over you a few times, and you were, oh God, she's crying.
Oh no, and I think it affected. It does, though. You know, it brings back memories. Doesn't
it's a tough song. It is. And when I did that one for the show, kind of in first lockdown, like I'm not a kind of showbiz person. I hate cameras. I absolutely. This is
like Claire's.
You look great on the camera.
So when I did that, I was terrible trying to play the piano and singing it, and I don't know how many takes it took and how many gins it took to play it at home and do it. But I think it's a very poignant song. Like obviously, like so many people, I'm absolutely missing home like mad. Haven't been able to get home.
And very different.
Songs like that are very reminiscent of home.
Yes. Tell us, any plans to do any live gigs? I mean, I'm not sure. Is that something which you have done?
No,
in the past,
it's not really, because my music is a little bit different. It's a bit of a crossover. So I have stuff that has a very Celtic influence, and then you have stuff that's more film sounding crossover. So it's a bit of its own niche. So nothing live yet, but then at the moment it's very difficult to do live stuff anyway. Thank you so much for having me here. It's great.
It's been our pleasure. And listen, we look forward to hearing the brand new single "Hold On," which you'll have to do for another while.
No choice.
But Aishling's going to be here with us right through until 5 o'clock. But give Aisling a nice big round of applause. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Where are the boots from?
Well, that's my sister-in-law. I'm not sure. She got them for me for Christmas. I'll let you know.
Do you know, Claire wouldn't have had you singing. She would have just talked about your boots if she had her way. But one or two more of the people. James O'Malley, who's up in Scotland wants to know if you've enough crisps.
I have got enough crisps. Courtesy of Tom O'Connor, I've got a box of crisps here, so thank you, Tom. I hope you're well, James. Agnes Benley, my cousin over there in Abbey near Portlaoise. Hi guys, oh my God, love those potatoes.
Mickey Owens, I'm not very pleased with you. You're over here.
Why? Mickey Owens, hello, Joe and Claire. Ross Common got beaten by Galway, Joe.
Must have been close.
Yeah, Rosemary Hester tuned in loud and clear. All the very best to you all. Well, thank you, Rosemary. Rosemary, another great listener of the Full Irish, Joseph. Siobhan Leahy, good afternoon, Joe and Claire. Looking forward to another good show. Well, thank you, Siobhan. Angela Burke-Brethney, hi, Joe and Claire. Hi, Angela. I hope you're well.
No mention of John and Kerry there, did you see?
No, well, of course, you know, I mean, John and Kerry.
Hopefully you guys are
and
all
the family. Yeah, we were talking, actually, Angela. We were out, weren't we, for breakfast yesterday morning? And I don't know what we got onto. Well, we were out with James having. We weren't having brunch. We were having burgers and chips.
Brunch. It was 12 o'clock.
Oh, is that what you call brunch?
Yes.
Well, I thought brunch was like orange juice and all that kind of stuff. But Angela, we were just sort of saying. James was talking and asking how old your granddaughter was, and he wasn't asking in those kind of ways.
I don't want to bring her out on a date.
He didn't want to bring her out on a date.
Because he said you were very young, Kerry.
Yeah, he said he'd seen you, Kerry, with your little new cockapoo. Was it a cockapoo? It is a cockapoo.
It was.
But
it's a dog.
I think we're just saying, and I said she's 15, so let us know, is she 15 or is she 16? So all our love to you, Angela, and all the family. Michael Rose Joseph, hello, Bridie Taylor from beautiful Kilshamar? Kilshamar, from the Roaches. So there you go.
Is that where Bridie's from, Kilshamar? Bridie's from Kilshamar.
Oh, there you go. And that's love from all the Roaches.
Oh, sorry, that was especially for you, Bridie. I wasn't listening to a switch off.
Do you see what I've got to put up with? Caroline Porter, Joe, trouble causer. Yes, Caroline is a trouble causer. Josie Grogan, hi Claire and Joe, can you wish our beautiful granddaughter, Neve Kenny, a happy 17th birthday for tomorrow, please? Happy birthday to you, Neve. Lawrence Hedigan, hi Lawrence, listening loud and clear at the Farmer's Arms in Burnage, my home, Lawrence, that's our home. In Burnage, just to remind you, we have live music with your fabulous Pete Doc. Good luck to Toss the Feathers at O'Shea's today, of course. Yeah, good luck to Toss the Feathers. Bridie Murphy, afternoon, Claire and Joe. Afternoon to you, Bridie. And Caroline Porter, hello to the mother, which she means her mother, and the Buddha,
That's
which is
Colin.
a brother.
Colin Murphy saying hello to the mummy.
Oh, right.
And hello to his sister.
Okay, Joe.
Bridie Murphy, hello daughter. Hope you still enjoy yourself.
What's with all the slang?
I've no idea. I've no idea. Listen,
Right,
should we have
Joe.
some more music?
Yes.
This time, a very talented lady who's making a big name for herself in the Irish country music scene. Her name's Olivia Douglas, and she's just a thought away. This is the Full Irish.
To the best friend I've ever known. The years have sadly passed him by. Now God has called him home. The times we shared together as we laughed and sang and played. Just remember, my old friend, you're just a thought away. When I think back on how we met so many years ago, and all the good times that we had, and how the beer did flow, and telling stories at the bar of Ireland far away. Just remember, my old friend, you're just a thought away. You're just a thought away. away. You've been a special friend to me, and I can only say, just remember, my old friend, you're just a thought away. You're just a thought away from me. You're just a thought away. And I just thought I'd like to say, you're just a thought away. And now your journey has begun, and a new road just ahead. You know that I will think of you each night before my bed, and I will travel down that road to meet you there someday. Just remember, my old friend, you're just a thought away. You're just a thought away from me. You're just a thought away. And I just thought I'd like to say, you're just a thought away. And I just thought I'd like to say, you're just a thought away.
That was Olivia Douglas, and I'm becoming a big fan of her, a great talent. Claire got a bit of stage fright there. We thought we'd lost her for a few minutes, but she managed to get back just in the nick of time. Now, just before we go for our next sample of live music from the boys in the last
You're
drop,
doing some talking today, aren't you?
well, we're going to do more talking in a minute, and you please feel free, but this is one of the proudest sons of Salford who we've got with us today. He's been very busy on Facebook since the very beginning of lockdown, entertaining people with Tony's walking tours, singing songs, interviewing
I know who you're on
people.
about.
But we've made great friends with him and his lovely wife. Can you please welcome Tony Eastham? Tony, grab a seat there, Tony. Get in there. Tony, we're in the same building, which is a major achievement, but we've spoke quite a lot over the lockdown period, and it's great to see that it's finally coming to an end. You've been very much involved in keeping people's spirits up and entertaining people with Tony's talking tours, and of course singing, entertaining. Is it
And
busking?
Lisa.
And Lisa
And
as
keeping
well.
Lisa happy.
Lisa's
I'll be in trouble.
decided to sit out a camera shot today. But tell us about the Salford Arts thing which you're involved with. What's the full
I
time?
run it. It's at the Cornerstone, the Langworthy Cornerstone in Salford.
Yeah.
Opposite Chimney Pot Park, a lovely name for the place, you know.
Isn't it just?
And a friend of mine, Brody, was doing an art show there, and he asked me to come along and on the preview evening to come and play my guitar and sing. And so I did, and I'd been painting a little bit myself and doing some drawings. I thought I could do an art show like that.
Yeah.
So I asked if I could do one, and I didn't really have enough paintings to cover the walls, so I asked Steve, that's Brody, if he would come along and put some of his paintings up too. And then Philip Westcott, another fantastic Salford artist, he came along and put his up. And it just went on from there, and I thought, what can I call this thing? Because I want to do this again and again and invite more artists. Because more artists did come along and ask if they could hang their paintings too. So I thought, this is from the heart of Salford.
Yeah,
this is from the heart of Salford, but it's art. So we never sound RHs anyway. So I just call it From the Art of Salford.
Right,
and there you have it.
Yeah.
And we do it every year.
That's proper Salford, isn't it?
Yeah, we've been
Proper.
doing it twice a year, but it got a little bit too much. So we just do it once a year now, and we just got the current show on its way.
It's
now.
been a difficult job though, hasn't it, with the restrictions, and obviously you can't have too many people in the building at one time.
That's right, yeah. I normally have the artists come along on a couple of the mornings, and I help them do their paintings and distribute their paintings. But this year, after COVID, they asked me, can we start again and do another one?
Yeah.
So I said, yeah, but we can only have 3 artists at a time.
Right,
So that meant I'm down there. I've spent more time down there than the people that work there. And they don't get paid, you know. So that's not really the issue, mine. I'm just making the point. I put
Well,
more
you're doing it
hours
for
in
the
the
loads,
like
Tony,
it,
that's the
you
I
important
put more
like
hours in
yeah.
than the people that work there. I want to get on
Yeah.
the payroll,
Yeah.
you know. But anyway, yeah.
Sound
and
like me, Tony.
It's really been hard work, but we got it and it's worked and it's on the way now and it's working.
Is the art exhibition still up and running now at the
Every
moment?
single day of the week except Saturday and Sunday. I should have said work only the weekdays. And the place, it's a community centre. They
Right.
have doctors in there. They have all sorts of activities for elderly people, young people. They have all sorts of things going on
Brilliant.
there, including the
Yeah.
art. And they have other shows on as well, photographic shows and things. And it's open from 8:30 in the morning till 8:30 in the evening.
Brilliant.
Wow.
To go and view the paintings, Monday to Friday.
And we have seen some of your paintings, some of your paintings that you've done, which are fabulous, aren't they, Joseph?
Absolutely brilliant.
I've
yeah,
got to
very
say,
You're
they
good.
saying
really
that 'cause
are.
you're on here, aren't you?
Well,
No!
Exactly.
Now, Tony,
No,
you said
we've
it when we
enjoyed
saw
them,
you.
but-
They're beautiful, especially the ones like the ones of Old Trafford that you've done. They are truly
you.
amazing.
Yeah, she'll be tapping you up for a portrait of her.
I would-
next time.
Yeah,
Do you think you could do
you're
me,
welcome.
Tony?
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah.
I would go in any position.
I mean, obviously, if you can paint the bottle of Bud out a shot, that would be a thing, because she normally has one there. But listen, Tony, keep up the good work. If
you.
people want to follow you, where can they get a hold of you, or how do they find out more about the work you're doing?
I've got I've got my own Facebook page, Tony Eason, and there's only me. Don't put Tony Eason. If you put an N on the end, you get
I
this
like
American-
that he's on though.
You get this
Nah,
American
it sounds
footballer.
good, Tony.
You get this American footballer, but it's Eason with an M on the end for misleading.
Brilliant.
If you like. And we've got From the Art of Salford Facebook page.
Yeah.
And we've also got Dirty Old Town Facebook page, and that's where we go and play our music. in the
Right,
pub in
tell us
Salford
a
at the
little
Union.
bit quickly about Dirty Old Town, because we've got some boys waiting in the wings to go live. But Dirty Old Town, where does that take place?
At the Union pub in Salford.
All right, and
Yeah,
what
Union
days of the
Salford.
week is that on?
Just when we decide to do it.
Right, it's a bit like a session.
It's,
is it?
it's,
They're
a, it's, an
actually
open,
down
it's an open mic afternoon.
Right.
I go in, sing a few songs.
Yeah.
I try to keep it Ewan McCall.
Right,
and,
of course.
and those songs. But anybody, rock and roll, anybody who wants to come along, I take my PA system along.
Right.
And we have an afternoon of music.
Yeah.
there. Brilliant. Well, we might have to send Claire down there one of the days too, yeah.
What
That'll
you all
soon
laughing
finish.
for?
But listen, Tony, always a pleasure. Keep up the good work.
Oh, well done,
And
Tony.
thanks for joining us today. We're glad you could
Yeah.
make it down.
Thank you for
Yeah.
inviting me.
All right,
yeah.
now it's...
Can I please introduce the next one, please?
no, not yet. No. Right, Claire's going to do a bit of talking.
Yeah. So Joseph, the next act is the full drop. I was going to say the full drop.
That's why you can't do the talking.
It's the last drop. But Joseph, if you don't mind me asking, why aren't you playing with the last drop today?
Because I sang last week, so I'm giving the lads
Yeah.
a break.
So this is the last drop, guys, with Kevin Deasy, Paul Farrell, and Joe.
No, you finish telling who's
Paul
who.
Daly.
And...
Oh, where's the other one?
No, there's another one stuck in the corner.
I didn't see
Of
it.
course, a legend in
Yeah.
the music industry, Dave Tom.
Yeah.
Put your hands together for the last drop.
Last drop.
It's a mighty hard road, poor hands have hold. My poor feet are walking this hard, dusty road. Out of your dust bowl and westward we go. Through deserts so hot and through mountains so cold. I wandered all over your green growing land. Wherever your crops are, I lend you my hand. Every state of this union, we migrants have been. We come with the dust and we're gone with the wind. California, Arizona, I work on your crops. And northward up to Oregon to gather your hops. I dug beets from the ground, I cut grapes from the vine to set at your table. That fine sparkling wine. ramble that river and I, round your green valleys I work till I die. Travel this road until death sets me free, 'cause pastures are plenty will always be free.
Rehearsing since I left.
They're so much better without you.
Oh, and great to see Kev DC, obviously a Manchester lad through and through. Is Dave Tom Salford or Manchester's? Thumbs up, Salford is it, Dave? Salford lad as well.
That's another Salford lad
Paul
in the
Farrell,
room,
obviously
Joseph.
from the legendary Farrell family of musicians.
Oh, can I just say, Paul, your mum will be watching. Mary Farrell, Mary, how good is your son?
Yeah,
Such
Paul
a
said, my
musical-
mum watches the show every week because she's now better to do.
I don't believe that.
And from Ballahedrine,
From Ballahedrine.
in
And
County Roscommon.
I know Mary has something better to do because Mary loves to go out on a bike. Very, very fit lady. And we love her Costa coffee. I love bumping into Mary. I love bumping into your mum, Paul.
Shopping or a spa.
Oh, that's all right. Another fit lady, Joe, just going off the last drop. I know you're going to go back onto them, just saying about Paul's mum being a...
No, I've finished with them now.
Being a great, very fit lady. I was walking up Kingsway yesterday when I was going to meet you and the guys for breakfast, and Rita English was on the other side of Kingsway. She was on a mission. That lady is so fit. And Rita, if you are listening, I did shout over. I went, Rita, about 5 times. She didn't hear me.
Yes,
and then
she
I
did.
thought,
She heard you.
she thinks she did, Joe. But Rita, you looked amazing, and keep going.
Yeah,
keep
dead
doing
right.
that.
Do
Keep
you know
putting them
who
steps
is
in.
a fit lady as well?
Me?
Jennifer Aniston.
Oh.
I just thought I'd throw that one in. Now, still to come up, we're going to be hearing
Have you
more
finished
from
with the last drop, really, though, Joseph?
No, they're coming back again.
Ah,
No,
right.
Last drop. Having more from them. The big Derry man Skirm's going to be singing or playing a tune for us, which he didn't know anything about. And I'm very pleased to say we have a great young talent who we're going to launch on you called Donna Fairy. And Donna's going to be singing a beautiful song, which this one will probably be crying her eyes out
yeah.
to.
I think a few will be crying to that one. Joe, if I can give a few shouts, if you don't mind, because I really feel like you've overtaken me today.
Will you stop touching my muscles?
Um,
And stop boil washing my shirts, they're all getting too small for me.
I was going to say that word then, you know, the one with the D, but I'm not going to. Eddie, Mitchell, Joseph, hello, all you lovely people in Manchester. Say hello to Joe Lynch. There you go, Joe. Say hello to Joe
You're
Lynch.
famous,
and
Joe.
Friday. Keep the music going. Best wishes from Rahane, County Westmeath. Max McGar, I'll get to see Cairn Hill myself at the end of the month. Lovely view of it from the house in Longford. Great song from Jack. Thanks, Mags. Like you say, Mags is on at 5 o'clock. Bernadette Finn, hello from Margaret, Mary and me. Hi to you, Margaret. Caroline Porter, I'm giving it good, Mum.
Wow, what a beautiful voice. Caroline Porter says goosebumps. Now, I'm not sure whether that's for Kev Deasy or Aisling.
I think it was Aisling.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kev, sorry about that.
Kev. Sorry, but I do think it was Aisling. Bernadette Cahill. Hi, Bernadette. Oh, lovely, great.
Mags McGart, stunning vocals,
Joseph!
gorgeous voice, and I've not even sang.
Do you mind? You're going a bit too fast there, Dave. Stop interrupting, Joe. Mags McGar, stunning vocals, gorgeous voice. Bernadette Cahill, beautiful voice. Bridget Taylor, hi Joe and Claire, Mum, Pat and Charlene. Have a fabulous afternoon. Thanks so much for inviting Mum. Love, Sue in Cornwall. We would not invite your Mum. What a lovely, lovely lady. Caroline Whitaker, beautiful voice. Dave Kenny, afternoon Joe and Claire.
Good
and
afternoon, Dave.
Siobhan Leahy. So, lots of people say, Joe saying, what a beautiful voice.
Just so the lads in the last drop know, we are running a little bit behind on the comments, so
yes,
I'm sure
yours
there'll
will
be
come.
loads of your
Yours
comments
will
will come in a few minutes.
Yes, Philomena
Hey-o.
Calishaw. Hi, Philomena, the beautiful Philomena. I hope you're well, Philomena and Mike. Fantastic voice, beautiful song. Burr Walsh, oh my God, that was beautiful, Aisling.
Burr's with us.
Do you mind? Just let me finish. And Burr's beautiful daughter is coming on very shortly, Joseph. Yes, I've not seen the running order, so I don't know what time she's coming on.
No, there's no new there, is there?
Yeah. Graham Hill, good afternoon. Joe and Claire, great result last night. Yes, go on England. Go on the mighty England. The United influence always there. Short crosses, Maguire heads in. That's from my beautiful sister Anne and her husband Graham and son Ryan. Josie Grogan, wow, absolutely awesome. Shawnee McManaman, good afternoon from County Galway. Good game today, brilliant sportsmanship, well done, the Rosses, but it's Galway.
Absolutely gutted that Roscommon got beat. But...
And Trish O'Shea, hi Trish.
Hi,
Hope
Trish.
you're well.
Des.
I think they had a bit of a celebration in their household over the weekend, did they, Joe? I'm sure they did.
No
Was it somebody's birthday, anniversary?
No, no invites given at this end of the country anyway.
Yeah.
Erin's 15. Who was asking how old Erin was?
You've just jumped one, Joseph, but my kids were asking how old Erin was. She's 15. Well, I've got to say, Angela, she looks more like 18. What a beautiful, beautiful girl, just like her mum. So yeah, she's 15. I will tell James. I don't think, and I'm not saying, maybe it's more Alfie.
He won't be asking her out for a date.
Yeah, and he wasn't. He was just out. We were just talking about ages. Agnes Fenley, that's my beautiful cousin over there. Hi guys, from a rainy Abbey Leaks. Well, it's raining over here in Manchester, Agnes. So you're not the only one with some wet roads. I don't know where that one come from.
No,
Mayo Jim.
never
Good
surprises
afternoon
me.
from Coventry. Well, good afternoon to you, Mayo Jim. Joe, I feel like I need some maybe a bit of music.
I think that's a great idea. Obviously, a gentleman who we lost earlier on in the year in lockdown was the man Brian Cole, but his legacy in music stays, and this is a special tribute to him. This is the legendary Brian Cole.
In the town of Omagh, in the county of Tyrone, once lived a man now loved by one and all. 'Twas when he started singing that he became well known, when he graced the stage, the singer Brian Cole. Brian and the Platterman, they travelled near and far, a big part of the Irish show band scene. In 68 he formed the Buckaroos and became a country star, one of the finest Ireland's ever seen. He sang the hits that we all loved, a voice so pure and clear. The people gathered round and filled the hall. We're grateful for the memories created through the years. We thank you, our legend Brian Cole. To Nashville, Tennessee, he went to make his dream come true, with a visit to the Grand Ole Opry. To stand upon the stage and sing was all he ever knew, a legend he was surely born to be. How we mourn your passing, we can't believe you're gone. Your songs will be forever on our mind. And though you've left this world of ours, your music will live on. Brian, you were a legend of our time. He sang the hits that we all loved, a voice so pure and clear. The people gathered round and filled the hall. We're grateful for the memories created through the years. We thank you, our legend Brian Cole. He sang the hits that we all loved, a voice so pure and clear. The people gathered round and filled the hall. We're grateful for the memories created through the years. We thank you, our legend Brian Cole. We thank you, our legend the mighty Brian called.
We're back, Joseph. We're back.
We're back. The legend that is Brian Cole, and that was Colin Harney's tribute to the great man as well. This is the Full Irish, and I'm very, very pleased to welcome onto the show somebody who spends his life on the other side of the camera. Dave Richardson. Dave, good afternoon, and great to have you.
Hi, Dave.
Dave is from the legendary Rich TV. So, Dave, thanks for joining us. Thanks for all your hard work as well. We've actually got Liam on the controls now today, so
scratching his head, I think.
yeah, you might not get too much on the camera if he wants his father. But Dave, listen, a very, very busy time, in particular Sundays, because as soon as you finish here with us doing the Full Irish, you've another show to
Got
produce.
another show, Pat Jordan.
Of course. What time's Pat on air?
At 8 o'clock.
And that runs for an hour and a half.
Yep, an hour and a half every Sunday night.
Pat's been doing this all the way through lockdown. Maybe 1 or 2 weeks he's had a chance to catch his breath, but Pat, a great entertainer. And it's a great show and it's hugely popular, isn't it? Yeah. But listen, you've got some very, very exciting news for us.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tell us more.
Yeah, we've got the Irish music show going out tomorrow night on channel 191 on Sky.
Wow.
Right, now,
Produced by my good self.
Exactly. Tell us a little bit about it, because this is a brand new show,
It's a
isn't
brand
it?
new show, so it's a 13-week series every Monday night.
Okay.
And we're interviewing all sorts of people. So the first show I had to get Pat on.
Oh, of course.
And he tells his story of the old show bands and right the way up to the present day.
Who's interviewing Pat now? Because this is a bit of a surprise.
Yeah,
Or
so
is that a
it's
secret?
No, it's Amanda.
Yeah, Pat's daughter, Amanda.
Pat's daughter.
Yeah.
And she does radio, you see, so I thought, who else?
Well, exactly,
You know.
yeah. So,
So that
father
goes
and daughter.
out tomorrow night. It was done in a rush because we only got the go-ahead literally a day
Right.
before.
Yeah, and tell us, how's it going to work then? What's the format of the show?
So the format of the show is we interview up-and-coming musicians and established musicians and try and play a few of the videos that they've been. They're not necessarily the stars, but they're the stars of Irish country music.
Of course, yeah. Which, I mean, the Irish TV is having a great surge at the moment, isn't it? It's proven to be very, very popular, and new content. I mean, obviously, this is something new which we're trying to do here, but you're going to be offering something new as well. Now, it's not Amanda's not going to be presenting all the shows, is there? Because you're keeping variety very much in the mix.
So basically, we interview someone the week before, and they may do a couple of shows, and then we bring who they've interviewed back onto the show, and they'll interview. So everybody, it keeps it fresh content. There's different stuff because the show will appeal to different people.
Of course.
I've got some youngsters coming on. We've got some, older people coming on. I mean, the second show, I can tell you, we've got Billy Barton on, and I didn't. Bless him, he's lovely, but the stories that guy has got is untrue.
Apart
Bit like Joe's stories.
Apart from Billy's music and his singing, he's famous for talking as well. So, I mean, I'm sure that's going to be an interesting show. Yeah. When does it start? Give us a reminder again
So
where people can see it.
Monday nights, 8 o'clock on Sky 191. Unfortunately, it's not on Virgin yet or Freeview, but we're working on that. It's all costs and stuff, but
brilliant.
It's good, good show.
We know.
And if there's any musicians out there, that want to come on and they get the, 20 minutes of freedom.
Could Joe not go on?
Well, Joe's actually been invited on. He's going to be
But what's far more important, Dave, is Joe's been invited on his own.
I'm not getting into the argument. Don't look at me like that.
Yeah, I think I'm interviewing you, Claire.
Oh, well, that's okay then.
About crisps and Budweiser. But listen, Dave, keep up the good work. It's great news, and it's nice that the Irish entertainment world is going to be experiencing another show. And,
I just want to make it totally different.
Of course, and you're going to be highlighting not only people who've been in the music for a long time, but one or two of the newcomers as well.
We've got a few artists on here
We have indeed, and coming up very, very soon, we're going to be speaking to, or hearing, the wonderful Donna Ferry. She comes from a very talented family. But before we do that, thanks once again to Dave Richardson from Rich TV. Well done, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Now, Dave, I'm not too sure whether you want to take the floor with Claire, but this is John McNichol.
What, for a dance?
Come on and dance.
I don't know because I know what Dave's doing.
Yeah.
John McNichol, thanks very much to Dave Richardson. Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Baby, tonight, let me hear you sing along. Driving through the quick steps until the break of dawn. Come on, dance, let's dance. It's here where we belong. I'll keep on singing if you just dance along. We travel through this great big world trying to find our way, looking for that special one to share every day. I'm so glad I found you, and you're my guiding light. I will be your dancer at the ball of light. Let's dance from the floor with your baby tonight. Let me hear you sing along. Driving through the quick steps until the break of dawn. Come on, dance, let's dance. It's here where we belong. I'll keep on singing if you just dance along. Times you are no angel, but I'm crazy over you. You're my one and only, so what's a guy gotta do? Let me take you by the hand and walk you down the aisle. I'll sing, play the jukebox just to see you smile. Let's dance from the floor with your baby tonight. Let me hear you sing along. Driving through the quick steps until the break of dawn. Come on, dance, let's dance. It's here where we belong. I'll keep on singing if you just dance along. Now that we are married and have children of our own, we work hard every weekday just to keep the family home. But come Friday evening, when all is said and done, play me country music, let me hear you sing my song. Let's dance from the floor with your baby tonight. Let me hear you sing along. Driving through the quick steps until the break of dawn. Come on, dance, let's dance. It's here where we belong. I'll keep on singing if you just dance along. Let's swing, let's jive, leave your worries behind. This good old country music will keep good times alive. Let's dance from the floor with your baby tonight. Let me hear you sing along. Driving through the quick steps until the break of dawn. Come on and dance, let's dance. It's here where we belong. I'll keep on singing if you just dance along. Let's dance from the floor with your baby tonight. Let me hear you sing along. Driving through the quick steps until the break of dawn. Come on and dance, let's dance. It's here where we belong. I'll keep on singing if you just dance along. I'll keep on singing if you just dance along.
Right, welcome back, guys, to the Full Irish. I know you were going to say something then, Joseph, but you know, it's been good, hasn't it, Joe?
It was great. That was John McNichol.
It was, I love a bit of John McNichol.
Come on and dance. And
yeah.
a real gentleman, John. I had the pleasure spending a full afternoon with him and Sandy Kelly quite a while back.
And the young lady, Joseph, that is always with John, I don't know if it's his manager. Don't look at me like that, Joseph, if I'm getting something wrong.
She's put me on the spot for once, I can't remember.
Oh, the really nice lady.
I know who you mean,
You know who I mean, yeah, just can't remember her name. I love it when you can't remember.
That.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Joe, a few shout outs. Michael Young, a big hi to Bridie. Have a lovely time. You look amazing. Lots of love from Mick and Vid in Cornwall.
You're going to be famous after this,
Bridie.
Fame at long last.
Geraldine Purdy, Joseph. Hey, Joe. Jed from Australia.
Jed? My word, I've not seen Jed since
I didn't see
we were
Claire's
working back
name
in the
on
ground.
there.
No, you're not interested in you. But Jed, hopefully you're well.
Excuse me.
Say big
Sorry.
hello to Frank as well. I do apologise about the burp, but hope all's well in Australia.
Yeah. Philomena Calishaw, Joseph. Good afternoon, Joe and Claire. Can I wish my fantastic daughter, Diane Dolan, a very happy birthday from Mum and Dad? Well, of course you can. Happy birthday to you, Diane.
She is fantastic as well.
She's such a lovely lady. I've not seen Diane in the gym. I was bumping into her there a few mornings, but I am back at work a little bit. But she was going for it at the gym. So happy birthday to you, Diane. Noelle Keegan, good afternoon. Mayo Gym, Noelle in Ballahornis. Claire, the lads are sending kisses back to you. And they said you're looking fantastic as always. Hi, boys.
Yeah, well, I've got all the girls here drooling.
Denise McKenna, oh wow, Aisling, an angel of a voice, and it was beautiful, wasn't it, Denise?
It has been said, Claire's got the voice of an angel as well, a hell's angel.
But yeah, hi to you, Denise, hope all the family are well, and Chris and your beautiful grandson, Kian, he looks absolutely gorgeous, so hi to you. Murdoch Vernon, Joseph, is that right?
Vaughan.
Good afternoon, up
the banner, that's Claire.
Yeah, up the banner. Playing Tipperary in hurling today. Sorry, Caroline O'Connor, you won't be happy.
Have they had it? Have they played it already?
Caroline's a great supporter of Liverpool as well, isn't she, Joseph?
She might not get out of this place alive. Trish O'Shea, please say happy birthday to my mum, Bridie Melody, and she's listening in Strokes Down. So, Bridie,
hi to you,
happy birthday to you, and of course from Trish and all the family over here.
Yeah, and Trish, we've just not seen you and Des for such a long time. I mean, obviously, I know you go in the Fiddlers. We've not been in the Fiddlers for a long time.
It's been a while.
Yeah, but I hope Bridie's up and running now, and everything's going well without the COVID. The COVID restrictions are nearly over, aren't they? So yeah, and it's up and going.
Even though we seem to be social distancing on the couch.
But we don't social
It's just
distance.
like being at home.
I was just going to say it's not like being at home.
I think you find it is.
I think you find it is, actually. Dennis Reedy, Joseph. Hi, Joe and Claire. Well, hi to you, Dennis. I hope you're well and hope all the family's well.
Pat Woodruff has been on and she wants to say it's nice to see my gorgeous Auntie B out enjoying herself and looking good, Joe and Claire. Love and hugs to you all. Well, we actually picked Bridie up from the pub. She was out celebrating the football last night. So she's had a real long session. Yeah.
Teddy Campbell, lovely lads. It must be the last drop. I can only think
you're coming through now.
You're coming through now,
Madge
boys.
McGrath, great to hear the lads again.
There you go. Jerry Finn, afternoon all. Well, afternoon to you, Jerry. Caroline Porter, the last drop sounding great, but would be so much better if Joe was singing in it. So well done, boy.
A bit of Elvis.
What?
Listen, it's time for more live entertainment because
Joe, can I bring this young lady on?
Yeah, but tell the story.
Oh, no, I can't because I don't know it.
There you go. They're in the middle of moving house at the moment. Now, I don't think her singing's anything to do with that. I think it's just what they are doing at the moment. But Claire, do the introductions. Mum and Dad are sitting in the wings here, waiting with pride.
Yeah, well, all I can say is when I came in, obviously, this lovely young lady was there, Donna, who's going to sing. I know you know more about the singing side of it, but I just think she's so young. I said to Caroline before, how old is she? I put you down as like 18, 19. She went,
she's 37.
she's 16, Joseph. Absolutely beautiful. I listened to her in rehearsals there. You had me in tears at rehearsals, so I know I'm going to be absolutely flooding the floor in a few minutes.
Saying that, Donna, I actually had Caroline in tears when I was singing before, but I'm not sure whether they were the same kind of tears. Maybe they weren't. Yeah. But listen, you're going to enjoy this. Very, very talented lady. Singing a Furies classic. Put your hands together for the one and only Donna Fairey.
joy for me. And even though we drifted far apart, I never dreamed of what I dreamed of thee. I love you as I never loved before. When first I saw you on the village green, come to me in my dreams of adore. I love you as I loved you when you were sweet, when you were sweet 16. I love you as I never loved before. When first I saw you on the village green, come to me and my dreams of adore. I love you as I loved you when you were sweet, when you were sweet 16.
Sit down, grab a seat there. Move a little bit closer to that mic, that's the spirit. Well, maybe not that close. Claire, pull yourself together, will you? God's sake.
Yeah. Such a beautiful song and lovely. It was so nice.
Yeah, well, that's from the horse's mouth. Now, Donna, thanks for joining us, and as you say, lovely, lovely song. Aisling was sat there behind you thinking, I'm going to smash her face. She's only 16, That was great, but listen, singing something you do at the moment, anyway, more for pleasure, but you have done quite a few bits and pieces. How did you get into the singing? And I know you come from a family where everybody seems to give a song every now and again.
I started from when I was about 6 years old. I went off to a singing teacher and I've just stayed with her since then.
Brilliant.
And
is it just the Irish stuff you do, or do you have a
mixture of anything? Anything that people want me to do, I do it.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I thought it was quite nice. It was a slight little different version. You know, you sort of have you had your own little version on that, I thought, because that is one of my favourite songs. So you listen to it, you know, from so many people that sing it, and it's quite nice to have your, that was your version.
Put your mark on it.
Yeah, it was lovely.
What plans musically for the future have you got? Is it something you're just going to carry on doing for the pleasure, or would you like a career in music?
Well, I've got 1 year left in college, and then after college, hopefully, I'll move down to London and do music and drama. And
so you are going to pursue in the industry, because it's very fickle. Like I say, Aisling really was pulling faces. She wasn't. Oh, hang on, your mum's gone over to sort her out. I'm only joking, but listen, thanks a million. It was a lovely,
I was just
lovely
thinking
song.
when you said about moving to London, like, how did your mum feel about that and your family? Because
she said she's going to cry every day.
Oh, and
she's going to cry herself to sleep.
Yeah.
The wonderful thing is we've got Zoom and the likes of social media to keep in touch.
And trains.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But listen, Donna, we wish you every success in the future. Thanks so much for coming to sing. I believe there's a couple of wardrobes waiting for you to move. So, Listen, we wish you all the best of luck with the move, and
Thank you.
you're going to come back and sing for us again. I'm very sure in the near future. But thanks again. Give
Oh,
Donna
it was
Ferry a
lovely.
big round.
Well Joe, that was truly beautiful, wasn't it?
It was absolutely wonderful,
Yeah.
and it's great to see somebody who's 16 not afraid
Oh,
to keep in touch with the
16.
roots.
I remember it being
song.
16. I couldn't have got up and done anything at 16.
Yeah,
Amazing.
not a lot's changed really.
Joe, without you thinking, but are we going on to music, or can we?
Oh, you can say a few bits
No,
and pieces.
that was truly, truly lovely, and it was one of my favourite songs, and I know it holds a special place to a lot of people. But can I bring somebody up, Joseph? Do you mind? Because I was working.
I don't mind.
I was working over there at Lancashire Cricket Club on Thursday night doing the cricket, and there's a lady that works there, and she's done nearly 30 years. So can we bring Pat
Taylor,
up?
come over here,
Come on.
Pat. Come on, come over here. Come on.
Come on, Pat. You don't need your mask, Pat.
No, you're on your own. Sit down there, Pat,
Yeah.
now. She'll kill us for this.
Can I start this, Joe?
God help you, Pat. I'm leaving you in Claire's hands.
Pat, I know you're a great listener of the Full Irish, but can I just say, when I got together with Joe, we went to quite a lot of dinner dances that were over at Lancashire Club. I didn't know you then, but Joe would always let on to you, so I obviously knew.
Pat's wishing it was still that way.
But I always knew there was a connection, that you knew each other.
Well, it's family.
Yeah, of course.
His mum and dad.
Yeah.
But my mum and dad's best friends.
Yeah.
When my dad died, your dad broke his heart.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it
without
broke his
doubt,
heart,
it did indeed. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And there's always been a connection. And I
Always been
remember
close.
Lorraine with Lammy.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think she's still got him.
It's not a roast Lammy, is it?
It might be later on. Well, it is Sunday.
Well, yeah. Hog roast.
But I think since I've started working over at the cricket,
Yes.
I've obviously bumped into you more and more,
Yeah.
which has
Especially
then made
the
me.
other night,
yeah, and
the
you've
bag
seen me-
lady.
Yeah, the bag lady, and it sort of brought it back that I thought. And then somebody said to me, everybody who I spoke to at Lancashire Cricket Club was saying, "What a lovely, lovely lady you are." And then
Been
they
there
said,
38 years.
38 years.
Incredible,
Joe.
yeah.
Before I started.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, well done to you, Pat.
Yeah, and you've seen a lot of changes there over that
I'll
period
say,
of time.
I'll
But
say a lot of changes.
listen,
Yeah.
if the MD's listening from Lancashire Cricket, give Pat a
Daniel
pay
Gidney.
rise, will you?
Daniel Gidney.
Yeah, and is that his wife, Becky?
No.
That's a different.
No,
right,
I
yeah.
think- I don't know. There's
Yeah.
so many people
There's
now that
so
I
many
don't
of
know.
them.
Claire could be causing trouble there.
I couldn't. No, but Pat, I just think you're absolutely wonderful, honestly. And
I
everybody.
think you are when I saw you the
Oh.
other night. Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah, it was so nice to
amazing.
bump into you. But
Yeah.
I just think 38 years, and you are a great supporter of the Full Irish.
Great
Oh,
achievement.
Yeah.
Love it.
And
love
listen,
it
great
bits.
to have Mum with us, Bridie,
Oh,
who's an
it's
absolute
fantastic.
legend.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Now, obviously, Mum reaches a milestone birthday in January.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
she's 99 and a half now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So looking forward
Half
to
a year
some
to go.
big celebrations
That
coming
will
in
be a
January.
celebration.
But
Yeah.
to you, Mum, and of course
We
Charlene,
might
your
have to
daughter.
hire the point.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah, higher the point, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks
And
for joining
also,
us
just a
today.
quick one,
Oh,
before you
thanks.
go, Pat, your lovely daughter, she's made us all
She has,
cinnamon
she's been
rolls and
amazing,
everything.
yeah.
I've got to say, Charlene, they're absolutely beautiful,
Yeah.
so thank you. Yeah. And thank you, Pat, thank you.
Hold on, Pat. We're going to carry on with one from Bernie Heaney, who's a huge talent. Big fan of hers here on the Full Irish. And this is especially for Claire. You go round.
Oh, do I?
Hello and welcome to the Irish Music Show.
Started off in this pub called the Gardener's Arms in Rusholme in Manchester. If they hang me for being a drummer, they'd be hanging an innocent man. But I was banging away on
and I'm just passing through. And sing out every morning, it's so good to be alive.
You go around while good times roll on. Your picture's in my mind, but you're in someone else's arms. I love you now, and I always will. You go around while my world's standing still. You go around to places where we used to go. You go around with people that we used to know. Someday when you're tired of going round and being free, maybe you'll come back around to me. You're going out and I'm going wild. Be careful where you're going when your ticket is a smile. Your love is dead, but mine can't be killed. You go around while my world's standing still. You go around to places where we used to go. You go around with people that we used to know. Someday when you're tired of going round and being free, maybe you'll come back around to me. Maybe you'll come back around to me.
Benny Heaney and You Go Around, great song, and I'm a big fan of that lady. Now, Claire, you've got quite a lot to get through, if you can.
I have, Joseph.
And I don't mean crisps.
No, Celine Marie Joseph, happy birthday to my sister Sarah Fitzgerald, who was 39 yesterday. Well, happy birthday to you.
And you don't look at Sarah.
How do you know?
I know Sarah Fitzgerald.
Oh, do you know? Oh, okay. All right. Nicole Boothrow Joseph. Thanks, Joe and Claire. Lovely to see Granny. The Dons enjoying the crack with the big love.
Oh, she's over there drinking bottles of wine as if they were going out of fashion.
Yeah, and why not? Well deserved. 38 years. Fabulous. Francis Connor, happy birthday to my lovely sister Bridie Melody, listening in Stokestown. Well, happy birthday to you, Bridie.
Unfortunately, Roscommon got beat today as well.
Yeah. Good luck to Tony Eastham. There you go, Tony. Shout out there. Lovely.
Even though he does say good talk, Tony.
Mary Lackin, you tell Joseph Clare. I will tell him. Max McGar, great stuff. Colin Henry, I love the song.
Even though his name's Harney.
Oh, sorry?
Colin Harney.
Oh, sorry, Joseph. Steve Prossel, Joe and Claire, great show. The last drop were fabulous. Big shout out to the lads.
Well, they're on again in a minute, so wait for it.
Caroline Porter, well done, Tony Easton with an M. Steve Prossel, Joe, please ask Daly if there will be back-to-back performances today on the show. I don't know what that means, Joseph. Do you know what that means?
I'm sure Paul Daly does.
Paul, what does that mean?
Yeah, we do a back-to-back set of tunes.
So it's quite straightforward, really.
It's on the back of the England win yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know whether we can even hear you, Paul, to be fair, but...
Max McGar, best of luck with the new show tomorrow night, Dave. So there you go, Dave. Best of luck for tomorrow night. Margaret Mulholland is watching. Hi to you, Margaret. Max McGar, it's badly needed as up-and-coming artists need the exposure. And they do, Joseph, don't they?
Yes, they do, indeed. That's something we've always believed in, promoting them. They don't have to be big superstars.
Yeah.
People on the first rung of the ladder, we'd be more than happy to give them a push.
Yeah, and
so
listen,
get in touch with us.
Can I just say, I know I say it every week, and I do say it every week, don't I? That's what we're here for. If you want us to give anything out, whether it's promotional, jobs, singing, anything else, Joe, you can throw
You can email me, joe@joecastley.com. And as we've shown today, we've got newcomers to the music industry, Donna Ferry, and then we've got some
16 years,
old boys who are nearly finished in the music industry coming up in a minute.
Helen Connell, my beautiful niece over there in Knutsford. Hi to you, Helen, and my beautiful sister Elaine, and niece Amy and Barry. I hope you're well, guys. Max McGar, Cara and
Carla and Sheila.
Yeah.
I've no idea.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sheila White, hi Joe and Claire. Well, hi to you, Sheila. I hope you're well. Norma Walsh, beautiful, Donna. There you go, Donna, beautiful. And it was beautiful. Max McGar, gorgeous, Donna. Denise McKenna, wow, beautiful, Donna. Trish O'Shea, beautiful voice, talented young girl, and quite right, 16 years of age.
Yeah, Aisling, I hate Donna. I'm joking.
Yeah, Claire Flynn, I hate Aisling. Siobhan Leahy, beautiful Donna, amazing singer. Linda M. Snedden, beautiful voice. And so many coming in for you, Donna, saying what a beautiful voice. And
Liam
it was
Coyne,
beautiful.
who's in the music business himself, who went, hey up guys, Donna, got a great voice.
Yeah,
wonderful.
Caitlin O'Connor, amazing. Catherine Cormack.
Sally O'Connor and Tim O'Connor, who we hate at the moment because they're having a great time.
They're having a great time. Hi,
Not
cheers,
here.
Sally and Tim. Hope you're both well. Saying, yeah, lovely singing. Sally, beautiful, Donna. Josie Grogan, can you please wish Jerry Finn a special birthday for tomorrow? It is his first day of freedom.
From his care home?
From his care home. After 18 months, lots of love, Ted and Josie. So quite
Wonderful.
right, yeah. Nolene McCarthy.
Mulcahy.
Beautiful, Donna. Stephanie Woodling, fabulous, Donna. Bernadette Whitaker. Hey, Jerry Finn, enjoy your special birthday for tomorrow. Hope we can meet up soon. Linda M. Snedden. Hi, Katie. Well, hi, Katie, to you from the Full Irish as well. Mike McGar.
Hello to you as well, Kathy.
Oh, was it Kathy? What did I say?
Katie.
Oh, right. Sorry, Joseph. Great to see you, Pat. Right, Joseph, what's next?
We're very pleased to welcome back for the second time today
Woo!
Paul Farrell, Paul Daly, Kevin Deasy, Dave Tom. The Last Drop. Absolutely brilliant. The boys from The Last Drop. Kev Deasy and Paul Daly, I want you over on the couch right now. Paul Farrell, well, you can imagine what he said to me
Joseph, aren't you?
when I asked him to come and join us. Dave Tom, thanks
very much.
With his
fiddle?
Well, yeah. We're going
Paul,
to be
get
joined
over
by
here with your fiddle.
Kevin and Paul Daly.
And I've got to say, Kevin, I don't know how you do it, Kevin, with your family, such a big, growing family, and doing this as well.
Very demanding.
Well, you know.
Kev, I'll give that microphone to you, and it'll pick you up for both. And turn the mic on, by the way, Kev.
When we do this, though, usually Paul will start singing.
Took a few more sherry.
I was going to say, listen, lads, great to have you on the show at long last. It's
Pleasure,
been a long time, but the last drop been going for a number of years. Any idea how long it is, Kev? Even though I was there at the beginning.
Was he there at the beginning, Kev?
He was there at the beginning.
Wow.
He had black hair then.
He did have dark hair.
And it was natural mahogany.
It was natural. So yeah,
Well, can I ask you what you think?
I love it.
So much better.
We are 11 years in, nearly 12 years in. Now.
Wow.
Incredible.
Long time.
Now, obviously, we've seen Paul Daly, Paul Farrell, Dave Tom. A couple of the boys missing today due to Holy Communion commitments.
That's right, the young Brennans, the young Bucks.
Yeah.
So Darren and Andy are at First Holy Communion. It's that season.
It's not theirs, is it, though?
They could probably go around again, Joe, but no, it's not theirs. So.
Listen, for anyone who's never experienced the Last Drop live, tell us the sort of music that you could experience on a night.
Yeah, so we, God, we've been going so long now. So again, me and Daly go back many, many years. This man, a long time ago, so nearly 30 years ago, in the back end of Kilmavie, used to feel sorry for us, bringing us sandwiches every day and feeding us as travelling musicians. But yeah, we go back quite a way. So we do a real mixture of stuff, really.
Yeah.
We have real traditional roots, and we stick to that as much as we can, but a little bit of Celtic rock, a little bit of country when Joe Cass is in town, you know. So yeah, real mixture, really.
Yeah, I mean, Paul, things have changed, obviously, over the lockdown and since COVID took over the planet, but has it been a difficult year for the lads in the band? I mean, you've all got proper jobs as well, haven't you?
Yeah, well, we're fortunate like that, you know, and I think we kind of feel for, you know, our fellow colleagues who kind of, you know, are full-time musicians who kind of had it really difficult. There's been a whole phenomenon, I guess, with the kind of online stuff, and you've been part and parcel of that yourselves, you know, which is absolutely brilliant. It's changed everything remarkably, but I think there's a real kind of, you know, there's a real kind of appetite to get out there. And you know, so we're getting kind of inquiries again.
Live music again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people are mad for it, you know.
Yeah, of course, the big demand. It's typical Manchester saying that now, isn't it?
Mad for it.
That's where he's from. County Levenshulme, Joe. This
mad
lad.
For it. You want to come where we're living at the moment, you'd be mad for it.
Very true. Kev, the Last Drop is still very, very much in demand. You're going to get back out there playing live gigs, hopefully.
We are, yeah. So our kind of return is 24th of July in O'Shea's is our dusting off, and then we're back at it. So it's been a really difficult year. I think it's really hard for people with weddings and celebrations. So we're just trying to repanel.
Did I hear you say weddings then, Kev?
Yeah, you couldn't afford us, Claire, I don't think.
Thanks, Kev. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so we are, again, we're trying to help people out as much as we can, but it's been really tough. And if anyone's had a cancellation, then the 3 years down the line, and it's just really changed dramatically.
Of course. You do go out as 2 pieces and 3 piece, depending on what people are after, don't you?
Absolutely, yeah. And again, it's nice sometimes to be without the drums and the bass and without Joe, Claire.
Does that depend on your commitments as family men as well, and what you're doing? Like if you can't, Kev, because obviously you've got a young family. So if you can't go one night, like you say...
Kev can always go.
I like to call that my escape, Claire, you know.
No, but you know what I'm saying, like you do
definitely.
your 2 and your 3s, because obviously you can't all get together.
It's probably about like flexibility, I think, as well, you know. So if people, you know, sometimes people kind of want bigger events, or if it's a bigger venue, for example, you know, it kind of, it suits a bigger band, because normally the guys...
So it is quite good then having a big band, so then you can rein it in it if need be.
If it's a small pub, you know, we kind of pare it right down.
We only want 2 of you for the wedding.
Kev's the core, you know. Kev's the core. Is that,
In fact, she'll only need 1 of you.
Claire,
I'm married.
We also do christenings, confirmations, divorce parties as well.
We won't need the christenings.
Kev, if anybody wants to find out more about The Last Drop, or in fact if they want to book The Last Drop, how do they go about that?
Yeah, so we've got a Last Drop page on Facebook, which is just about to be updated with all new data on it and new photos and things like that as well. We have been doing a little bit of rehearsing as well, which is unusual for The Last Drop, as Joe will tell you.
Exactly, yeah.
Is Joe still a part of The Last Drop?
He is, yeah. But, you know, we have to make sure we've got the special risk assessment done and the home will release him for that night. So, but yeah, of course. So again, we do usually the dinner dance and the bigger events. Joe's fantastic, and so we like to bring.
I think
Joe
I said more than
along.
that, Kevin was briefing you.
But yeah, so you know, we're very, very lucky. We've done it. We're in 30 years at this stage.
Yeah, brilliant.
We've been everywhere, done everything, and now we're just happy to be playing.
Good stuff. Well, listen, thanks very much for joining us today. Long may it continue, and you are going to do another piece for us before we finish.
Absolutely.
So, Kevin Deasy and Paul Daly, big thank you to you.
Thanks, guys. I actually didn't say anything about the tambourine player. You forgot.
We've run out of time, Claire. Sorry. Move on, Joe. Move on.
Listen, today a very special day. Not only have we got a whole selection of great entertainment and live musicians taking place here with us at the Full Irish, but O'Shea's Beer Garden have got Toss the Feathers. They should have finished their afternoon gig now around 4ish, thereabouts, and they will be going back again live tonight from 6 o'clock onwards, so you can get down to O'Shea's Beer Garden and pay on the door, and you'll be in for a class night. And we're going to play a piece. Obviously, Mike McGold had been very much involved in the show from day one.
Yeah.
Which we really are grateful for with the lockdown sessions. And we're going to play you a piece which Mike and Eddie Sheehan recorded quite a few months back. And this is two of the boys from Toss the Feathers. Thanks again to Kev Deasy, Paul Daly from The Last Drop.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
She whistles and she sings. She goes home with
This week's lockdown session, a little bit later than normal, but Mike McGoldrick, of course, Eddie Sheehan there, the boys from Toss the Feathers. You can catch them live, O'Shea's Beer Garden. A very, very special gig. The second performance of the day, actually, kicking off at 6 o'clock. Yeah. You can pay on the door if you want to go down and enjoy a great, great evening.
Yeah, how nice was it to see the last drop, Joe? Did it bring back memories for you?
It brought a tear to my eye.
Did it, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was lovely, because I used to love going out with you boys and doing my little...
Yeah, we know. The lads are still traumatised.
I used to just love jumping on the stage, doing my little tambourine, and I didn't know if I frustrated them or... Was I a help? Yeah. Did I help, boys? They're not... Yeah. A few shout-outs, Joe. Noel Keegan, Amanda, you got up.
Yeah. Yeah. Amanda is missing, his mother missing today.
Oh, yeah, where's our lovely Margaret and where's Walter? Margaret and Walter Waldron, where are you guys? Let us know. Bridie Mulvihill. Yeah, happy birthday, Bridie. Oh, so it's Bridie's birthday, Joseph.
Which Bridie?
I don't know.
All right, carry on.
Amanda Graham, hi, Noel Keegan, just back with the girls. 2 netball matches. Me time now. Well, I hope
they got leathered again.
No, I'm sure they won the netball. So I hope they won, Amanda. I hope you well. Noel Keegan, well, enjoy, Amanda. Barry Gallagher, all right, Barry, who's the governor?
Barry Gallagher celebrates his birthday on Tuesday. I think he's 58 years old. So happy birthday, Basil.
Barry 58.
Yeah,
you joke. He's older than you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Barry, you're looking great because you are the governor. Tim O'Connor, great show again, Joe and Claire, live from Malta. Hi, Tim, see you there, sunning yourself. Sally, what are you doing? Got that sun cream on? Joe, why can't we go away?
Oh, you need putting away. Anne Ryan's watching,
hi,
and she said thanks for the invite. Anne, your invite will come.
Oh, Anne Ryan, thanks for the invite. Yeah, joking. Did you break? And all I can say is, when you get the invite, apple pie. We love a bit of apple pie. But just going back to Sally and Tim, Caroline wasn't very happy. No. Come on, we need to get away, don't we, guys?
We do.
We do.
Liam Coyne Class Band, one of the best Irish bands around when Joe Castley's singing with them. Can't wait. Oh, sorry, no. Can't wait to see them live again.
Yeah.
To apologise, I don't know where that come from.
Marie Lyons, hi to you, Marie.
Hi,
Marie is on. Marie, you're on it now. She's on a clean living. She put it up there. She's out walking. She's doing it all. So you go for it, Marie. A bit like myself. Josie Grogan, wonderful lads, great music. Burr Walsh, hello, Claire and Joe. Congrats, Donna. You were amazing. From Auntie Burr. Mags McGar, clapping. I think just enjoying it. Rose Fitzsimmons, great stuff. Barry Gallagher, Joe.
Rose Fitzsimmons not in the USA? I think Rose is. Happy Independence Day, Rose.
Oh, right.
If you are, and if you're not, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Amanda Graham, Joe, one won a match, one lost a match. It's taking part. That
very true,
matters.
Amanda.
It is, Joseph, though, isn't it? I think you are very competitive, Joe.
Not
even in the house
slightest.
when we're doing the pots and everything, and you're washing and I'm drying. You're very
Claire always lets me win. I always get to the sink about 3 days before her. Finish the washing. I always get to the Hoover before her.
Tom, can I just say, Tom, I was just about to do the D word again, but I'm not going to because it'd be beep, beep, beep. But I don't know, what was I going to say? Joe, I'd love to bring somebody on here.
With a Hoover?
With a Hoover. What?
Who are you thinking of bringing on?
I'm going to tell you now, if we can just have a few minutes. This young man, I mean, he's brought his lovely wife today.
Sorry, Aisling.
And I'll be 2 minutes. And I always forget his wife's name. But this young man has been a great supporter of the Full Irish, but not only the Full Irish, he's been a great supporter of the Hula Malula. He is DJ Ricky. Ricky, can we have you over here for a couple of minutes? Come on, Ricky! Can I just say about Ricky Joseph?
Let me give this microphone to Rick now, just in case. I didn't know this was happening, Rick. I do apologise.
Yeah, well, we don't know what's happening. That's the beauty of it. But Ricky, can I just say,
you've a great colour on you.
You're a great supporter of the Full Irish, but not only the Full Irish, with Hula Malooly on a Saturday night, and Ollie has been doing great stuff. Like we all started out in lockdown.
But Ricky, answer me this: did Ollie not look dead miserable last night?
He did, didn't
And he's only moved in with her a couple of days.
I think it was because I did the show better last week.
Yeah, and I think what...
First of all, Claire, can I just say one thing? What do you think of my shoes?
Fabulous. Love them. Love them. You look great. But can I just say, Ricky, when Ollie's internet breaks down, you're the first one to jump up, DJ Ricky.
Well, you know what you've got to say. You always have a plan B, don't you, Joe?
Yeah. Well, exactly.
Always.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I must say, obviously through lockdown and that, I think I've have to say about you two, plus Ollie and...
No, forget Ollie, just talk about Claire.
Yeah. Oh, and Claire, yeah. Is it Claire and Gillian now? Will that be the new show, Claire and Gillian?
It'll be a matter of time.
Yeah.
But I mean, lockdown has been great for some people. And I want to say for some people, we know it's been tough for people who are on their own and they've not been able to get out.
Tough for my brown bin.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
We need to talk about your brown bin, Ricky.
Oh, and Daly's brown bin.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. Have you seen the size of Claire's bin?
Which one?
The one outside the farmers.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I mean, it has been great. And people have made great friendships over lockdown as well through
Definitely.
Facebook.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, the social media's gone up the wall since we've... Since this.
Yeah. And I don't know about you, Ricky, and I don't know about you, Joseph, but I've actually got in with people that I knew years ago, but I forgot about.
Was that in Tesco?
On aisle 6. Yeah, but social media, like you say, it's like there is a little bit of interaction there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
the crack has been brilliant. I'm just sorry my sidekick's here, not here actually. No, I don't mean Mary, but I mean Shaw Daly.
Yeah.
Your man husband. Because this isn't the first time Rick's been on the Full Irish, Claire, because he did his his cooking challenge and we've forgotten all about it.
Cooking challenge, and who won? I think was it a stalemate? I can't.
You should say who cheated.
I did have a word with. I did have a word with Sean Daly's mum. I met her. I met Mary Daly, and she did say to me, Claire, I had nothing to do with it, but I did find out then that Mary Daly was at Sean's that day.
Was she?
That was a coincidence, Rick.
Yeah, I believe so.
It was a coincidence. Yeah. But listen, Rick, it's been great having you and Mary join us. Thanks for all your support.
Thank you, John Clare, and obviously Caroline and Tom for the invite and everything. That's amazing.
Yeah.
What did you bring in the bag before? Because I've seen Tom rubbing it on his rheumatism.
Did it work?
Hey,
did it work, Tom? Holy water.
Holy water.
Hold on, Tom. Bring it over. We need to see it.
No, what it is, Joe.
Tom's been over. We need to know what you brought, Tom.
Well, every Irish bar should have a bottle of this stuff.
Let's have a look at this.
I think it's some kind of wine.
Well, I can't read it,
It's
Joseph.
the best wine you could get, Tom.
From Lords.
Oh, is it from Lords?
Holy water.
From Knox
Oh,
Shrine.
it's holy water.
Yeah.
Well,
Lewards, says it. Sorry, Joe. From Lewards.
Whatever you do, Joe, don't let Claire go on this stuff.
What could happen?
What would happen?
What would happen?
You'd probably miss a few shows,
Actually, get us a glass.
And plus, you've got a Tesco's.
Listen, Rick, thanks for joining us today. It's been great fun.
No, it's a pleasure.
And you've been a great supporter. You really have.
Absolutely.
It's time we had some live music, and a lady who entertained us earlier on today, she's going to be back for a second piece, and this is a song she wrote herself, and this isn't a cue, this is called Hold On. Put your hands together for Aisling.
The winds of change are blowing wild and free. I can't escape the shadows surrounding me. Through restless nights and hopeless days, I hear your voice call out my name, and you say, hold on, hold on. Darkness always comes before the dawn. Hold on. Hold is like a memory. Your touch, your hand feels so far out of my reach. But restless nights and hopeless days will keep your voice from calling out my name. I hear you say, hold on, hold on. Darkness always comes before the dawn. Hold on, hold on. Only love can weather any storm. Hold on, hold on. Through restless nights and hopeless days, when life brings more than I can take, I need you to say, hold on, hold on. Darkness always comes before the dawn. Hold on, hold on. Only love can weather any storm. Hold on, hold on.
Absolutely wonderful, Joseph.
Aisling, that was amazing. That was a song called Hold On, and a song Aisling wrote herself, so absolutely wonderful stuff. And
well
you're going to see plenty
Aisling.
more of that lady. You can catch
Absolutely.
her. She's got her own website. If you just type in Aisling, and she will appear as if by magic.
Yeah.
Got some great tracks recorded. Or get in touch with us here at the Full Irish, and we will connect you with Aisling as well.
Yeah. Catherine Johnson, Joseph, where's Ricky McDonough's brown bin? Exactly.
Couldn't get it in the lift.
Yeah, couldn't get it in the lift. But hi to you, Catherine. Catherine's been a great supporter of the Full Irish, Joseph. Every link we've wanted putting up, Catherine Johnson has put up. She even put up Caroline Porter's link. Caroline has just finished doing the 60-mile walk. She raised, I think...
I bet she didn't have a pair of boots on like Aisling doing the walk, did she?
Yeah, I don't think she did, Joe. But she raised about over £1,400 for cancer.
Brilliant.
So well done to you, Caroline Porter. Well done. Oh, excuse me. Charlie and Charlie Bibbington, even though I'm sat here watching you guys, Charlene's over there. I just want to say thank you both and everyone behind the scenes. You really don't realise how much goes into the show. Love you guys. Thanks for making it my nan's day. Well, that's absolutely fine. That's great. Mags McGar, love it. Brilliant stuff. Ricky! Go on, Ricky!
Kath MacDonald celebrated her birthday. When was it, Joe? It was yesterday. You don't seem very pleased about it. Happy birthday, Kath.
Happy birthday, Kath. Colin Murphy, well done. DJ, Ricky to Ricky. Catherine Johnson, Mags McGar is on this evening, 5 to 7. Here's the link.
Or maybe 5 past 5.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Angela Kelly, happy anniversary to Mary and John Larkin, and wish Mary a happy birthday for tomorrow. Well, happy birthday to you, Mary, for tomorrow. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Amanda Graham, you're so funny, Ricky. Did Ricky get his t-shirt for your crack by the creek? Did you get
his
it?
T-shirt? They're looking for a size 8. Oh, right. Ricky ordered an L thinking it stood for little instead of large.
Oh, Ethna Prossel, Joseph, hi Joe and Claire, great show again. Can you say hello to Stevie and Charlie and Paul Daly, love from Cambridge, Ethna and John.
Yeah.
I presume that's to you over there, Paul.
Well, it is. Nothing about Kev, Tom and Paul Farrell.
Yeah.
You're the favourite, aren't you, Paul Daly?
Thanks as always, Catherine. I'm sure, Mags, you'll appreciate that Catherine Johnson is fabulous with the Irish community and putting it out there for everybody. Deirdre Hill, it's that time again, guys. Thanks again for another mighty 2-hour show. Absolutely love the studio.
So do we.
It's our house. So till next Sunday, hands, face, space, plenty of fresh air, Deirdre.
Stuart Morris says, brilliant,
Ashley,
you were great. Stu,
Kane and Danny.
They're not related, are they, Ashley, by any chance?
Lovely. Catherine Johnson, thank you, Claire, John Joseph, everyone involved in bringing us the full Irish
Colin
every
Murphy.
Sunday. Thanks for all your hard work. We appreciate it so much. Take care. Hands, face, space. Can I just say, we have got Liam in the studio today, and I wouldn't dare bring Liam on if Liam doesn't want to come on. Because I do think Liam, are you going to come on? Come on, Liam, come on. Liam.
This is the brains behind the operation.
Can I just say, because I know your dad won't, and he did not know that I was going to say, and I know you're so much quieter than your dad. But Liam has been with us from day dot. He is the brains behind all the work. Joe's the personality, Liam's the brains. So Joe, over to you, to your son.
I've got to say, Liam, well done. It's been a learning experience for us both, though, hasn't it? Because I think the Dave's mic's on. He's all right with that mic. Right. But you've enjoyed it, haven't you? And I mean, it's not easy. You're down in Nottingham at uni, and you have me mithering you every Sunday morning.
Every Sunday morning.
Yeah. So we want to say a big thank you to you for all your hard work as well.
And can I just say, we're not too sure, next Sunday is the 11th of July.
Oh, he's 21.
Can I just finish, Joseph? The next Sunday is the 11th of July. We know. No, but next Sunday is the 11th of July, and we know the final of the Euros is on. We don't know if England are going to be there, and we don't know what time they're playing. We've got a tiny little celebration for Liam because of COVID restrictions. So hopefully, but we don't know if we're going to be doing the show next week, because if the England match with Joe is on at 3 till 5, I'm sorry, I will be watching the football. But we do want to say, sorry. No, I'm sorry, but what I do? Well, listen, we're all a unit. But what
Aisling, I'll see you next Sunday. Sat here.
No, but what I do want to say, Liam, if we are not here, happy 21st to you for next Sunday.
Hey.
21. Hey.
And by the way, just in case you're wondering,
and I'm sure we will be here. But
we're going to ask the boys from the last drop to get back up, because this has gone on a bit longer. So lads, if you want to take place, we are going to come to you very soon.
Well done, Liam.
But Liam, the barbers are now open, son. Well done. Now, we're going to invite the boys back.
Can I just give a few more shout-outs?
You better make it quick, because we're running out of time.
Colin Murphy, excellent burping, Claire. You obviously heard me on my mic. I do apologise. Deirdre Hill, happy birthday for tomorrow. Mary Larkin. Can we just raise up a little bit, Dave, please?
Down.
That's it. Catherine Johnson, Mags, you're welcome. Catherine McDonald, Joe Lynch, I heard that. Thank you. So that's you. Mags McGrath, thanks always, guys. Another cracking show. Noel Keegan, thanks. Another cracking show. Thanks, Joe and Claire. Bernadette Finn. Hello, Liam. There you go, Liam.
There you
Give
go,
away.
now you're up and
Mags
running.
McGrath, good man, Liam. So everybody's saying, yeah, and I think it is behind the scenes people don't see. Siobhan Leahy, well done, Liam. Philomena Calishaw, 8 p.m. Oh, 8 p.m. is the final, so we're fine. Oh, yeah, so we're fine. We're doing the full Irish. Many thanks, Joe, Claire, Guest, Liam, and great crack. And don't forget, we've got Crack by the Creek, Joe. Is it the 23rd, 24th of July, Ricky? Is that right? Yeah. 23rd. Yeah.
We're all looking forward to it. Once again,
Bernadette Finn saying happy 21st to you, Liam, for next Sunday, and we're all wishing Liam a happy 21st.
Tipperary are actually winning.
Caroline O'Connor's just come across.
Everyone from Clare.
Hold on, did you hear that?
I didn't.
Caroline, say that again.
316 to 214. Tipperary against Clare. Well done. Can we say huge thanks to all our special guests. Donna Ferry, give Donna a big round of applause.
Oh, well done, Donna. Fabulous. And can I just say, Joe, In the audience there was Donna's mum, very, very proud watching Donna. So,
well, her dad looks fairly proud.
And her dad, of course. But Joe, is that it?
No, well, it will be in a minute.
No, but what I'm saying is this the last bit? Is that it?
Yes.
Right, so what I want to just say, Joseph, is thanks everybody. Thanks for our live audience today. Well done, guys. We'll be here next week. Well, we won't be here next week. We'll be back in our little bedroom next week. Let's hope England, well, we will, and it's Liam's 21st next Sunday, so let's hope we have a fabulous week, and let's hope England bring it home, and thanks everybody for listening. Wash your face, wash your hands,
Shut
and
your
wash your
face.
and lots of fresh air, So here's to the last drop.
No, hang on a minute.
Oh, sorry, Joseph.
She's black coffee over here, please. We've thanked Donna. Thanks to Aisling. Give Aisling a big round of applause. Thanks to Dave Richardson from Rich TV, who's going to be back with Pat Jordan. Thanks to the big dairy man himself, Skirm.
I feel like you've really, I've let you down.
You're really getting on my nerves,
sorry.
I've got to say.
Yeah, sorry.
Thanks very much to everybody who come and join us. To our host and hostess with the mostess, Tom and Caroline, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, guys.
And we're going to say a big, big thank you to the boys from the last drop. Kev Deasy,
Paul Daly,
Paul Farrow, and Dave Tom.
Hey! See you next week,
Take it away, guys. See you next week.
Heading down south to the land of the pine. I'm thumbing my way out of North Carolina. Playing down the road, praying God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours. Well, picking me up a book at Dogwood Flowers. I'm hoping for rally so I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Well, hey, 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 mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Well, hey, 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 mama, rock me. I was born to be a fiddler in an old town string band. My baby plays a guitar, I pick a banjo now. Nothing not country when it keeps getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, I had to believe I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Well, hey, 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 mama, rock me. Trucker out of Philly had an Iceland took, but he's heading west of the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move on before it's done. I hear my baby calling my name, she's the only one. Well, if it ain't rally, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Well, hey, 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 mama, were at